I'm Chad Reynolds, the voice of Goodguys Autocross. We're here at Del Mar Nationals 2014. One of the great things about Goodguys Autocross is that regardless of whether you have one of the cars like the extreme pro touring machines out here, you also can bring out your fairly tame stock muscle car as well. At every one of these events, we have guys that are regulars. They've been running at the Goodguys Autocross series for a long time. And then you also get the newbie, the guy that is just fresh off the farm, so to speak, who comes out here and needs advice. And the veterans, the guys that keep coming back, they welcome them in, are more than happy to give advice and help them learn how to drive out here at the autocross. And the reason for that is it's the camaraderie. I mean, these guys are all car guys. They want to run, but at the same time, they're cheering each other on, giving each other kudos, giving each other help here in the pit area in order to make sure that everybody's fast.
I wouldn't even know how many autocrosses I've done in the past 10 years that I've been doing it. Autocross is like the perfect outlet. After you modified your car or tinkered with your car, it's a place where you can test your car out and see what you did and see if it made any changes. Out of all the things you could do to a car, especially for autocross, is suspension. You get the car dialed in just right. Power does help, but being able to handle, makes a difference in an autocross. Today at Del Mar, I'm driving Hotchkis E-Max Challenger. E-Max has all of our suspension from upper control arms, sway bars, torsion bars, our leaf springs, our new single adjustable APS shocks. When I walk the course in the beginning, I try to think in my head what is the line that I want, but when I'm driving, I try not to even think about it. There's a lot of good drivers, and I'm just glad I'm having fun out here with the rest of them.
Hi, my name is Dick Etychison, and I'm here at Del Mar Autocrossing with my 1965 Chevelle. Having a lot of fun out here. I've been doing this for 4 years. It's very addicting. I have just the greatest team support. Fox and Hotchkis are teamed together to make this adjustable shock. There's 22 settings on this shock absorber, so you can really dial it in, and that's what I'm going through today. I have built this car to fit our budget. My goal is to get the car a little bit more balanced, if you will, but just being real conscious of the parts that I've put on the car. There's the capability, a mindset to know how the car is going to react. That's why I love the Hotchkis suspension.
Hey, I'm Mike Young from San Diego, California. This is my 1965 Mustang. I use it a lot for autocross. I've been doing the autocross for about 4 or 5 years now. With a relatively stock Mustang, maybe 15 events a year. A lot of people are interested in the autocross. So we see a lot of folks, again and again at these events. For me, if I do well, I'm pretty satisfied with the event. Some of the guys do take it, a little bit more serious. Really for autocross, it's all about, suspension and chassis, how well the car steers, how well it goes around the corners, that it's very controllable. You need a suspension that's, tuned for the car. What I used on this car was the Hotchkis TVS. Their folks actually tune it for the car, so you don't have a lot of guesswork on getting the car set up to work right.
I'm Robbie Conklin out of Carlsbad, California, and I'm running a '68 Chevelle. I've been autocrossing for about 3 years now. I love driving my car, and you can go out here and beat up the car a little bit and not get a ticket. The power is not too big. It's more getting set up on the handling and everything. I mean, you could have the biggest motor out there, and you're not going to be able to put it to the ground. The car setup is more important than the engine. I mean, you could have the fastest motor, but you're not going to do anything without a good setup. Suspension is Hotchkis all the way around. I'm running their full 4-link setup and back, sway bars, and upper and lower control arms. I like their suspension. I like the rider or the customer support those guys do here at the grassroots level at the Goodguys events.
It's one of those sports where you can get involved at the basic level, but as your driving skill improves, then the sky is the limit and you can be as fast as the best guys out here.